57 degrees in Bakersfield. Dr. Ian Smith is joining us now to talk about how to meet and date the right someone online. He is a best-selling relationship author and host of TV's The Doctors. And Dr. Smith, I want to ask right off the bat here, what advice would you give to someone who has never experimented with online dating?
Well, Rob, thanks for having me on. I want to say right from the beginning, you have to face the facts about it. I mean, the idea that you're going to have your romantic comedy movie moment in real life just doesn't really happen. I mean, you have to be proactive. You have to go online, set up a profile, what I call a winning profile, something that's positive, that sends good energy out. Don't discuss all the time what you don't like and what you don't want. That's negativity, and people sense negativity. But really be positive when you go online, and also have a plan. I mean, you got to be strategic. It's almost like a job search. It's a very competitive marketplace, which is a good thing because a lot of people are online, but you really have to have a strategy about how you want to present yourself and how you're going to find the right person.
You know, critics, Dr. Smith, of online dating say that it's not organic enough for them. People would rather meet, at a Whole Foods or a pumpkin patch or a yoga class. What do you say to them?
Well, that works for some people, but one of the advantages of online dating is, it takes away a lot of the awkwardness. I mean, meeting people in open arenas before knowing them can lead to very awkward moments. And the one thing about online is you at least can dialogue and converse with the person, in advance to see if they even may work for you, because you may decide, well, this person isn't the right fit for me before even going through, all the energy of actually meeting them in person. But also, it's about where you go online that makes a difference. I work with a company called Zoosk.com. They use smart technology, Rob, where they actually can match your profiles and actually give you suggestions, almost like Amazon does. Amazon looks at your spending behaviors in the past and makes suggestions. You want to go to a website that uses the kind of technology that gives you the best matches possible.
Okay, so let's get right to it then. Creating a profile. Seems like that's a challenging thing to do for a lot of people because people, believe it or not, struggle with being honest in their online images. What advice do you have for viewers?
Don't struggle. You have to do it because at the end of the day, people are going to know who you are and what you look like, and they're going to find out the truth. And if you think that, baiting them in with a lie is to your advantage, it may be in the short term, and in the long term, it's just simply not going to work. So be honest. And remember, if someone embraces you for your strengths and your weaknesses, that means that they are encompassing all of you, and that's what you want in the beginning. The other thing is, make sure that you don't be negative. I mean, it's very important to put yourself in a positive light and say positive things. So many people go online, and it's all about the baggage of their old, relationships. They bring that to the online dating, and people really don't want to hear all that.
All right, now are you going to be spending Valentine's Day with somebody? Are you married, Dr. Smith?
I'm happily married, thankfully, and so I will be spending Valentine's Day with my wife. But, this is a great time for people because there are a lot of people who are not married, who are single, who are in the online dating numbers rise really high during Valentine's Day. And I tell people, go have fun, have a good time, and really be assertive. Just don't think that's going to fall from the sky. Really put yourself out there and try to find the right person.
All right, so Dr. Smith, we are now 5 days away from Valentine's Day. If somebody logs on, creates a profile today, is it too early to have that person be your Valentine on Friday?
Oh, no way. Are you kidding? These things are, the beauty of online versus the traditional dating, it's 24/7. I mean, there are people online all the time. In fact, with Zeus.com, who I work with, you can set up a free profile and go right to work. So, no, it's not too early. Get started, have fun, and remember, there's a steep learning curve. So the more you do it, the more you're engaged, the easier it becomes.
All right, that is Dr. Ian Smith.